Hi guys, this is the boss level. Today I'm happy to bring here on new at Game Pass a great game, Age of Empires 2. So finally, after a very bad game in Culinati, oh let's forget that. Now we are going to play a great game. Let's play the first mission.
We are without a leader. The dead King of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south, where Edward Longshanks, the avaricious King of England, has returned from successful campaigns in Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon. If we're to have any chance of resistance, we need to forge an army by any means necessary.
Okay, let's begin our game.
William Wallace has been called to parley with the English sheriff, but the English cannot be trusted. Wallace will need our help.
There's some voice reading the menus, the commands. I don't know how to disable it yet, so I'm sorry for that.
Tilt the left stick to target your soldier with the selection reticle. If he is hard to target, tilt the right stick up to zoom in. Select your soldier by pressing A over them. The name of the selected unit appears at the bottom of the screen. Now, with the militia selected, tilt the left stick to target the blue flag and press A to move him to that location. The icon in the center of the screen shows what pressing A will do. The portrait shows what is selected. Great. To deselect your soldier, press B. This replaces the central icon with a selection reticle.
And the very good
These are some of
news,
Wallace's
I'm
men.
playing it
They say
on
that Wallace went to the
Xbox.
sheriff alone,
This
but they
is
fear an English
absolutely
trick.
great.
Bring them to Wallace. Select all units of the same type by double pressing A. With all of your soldiers selected, target the next flag and press A to move them there. Moving into the black area reveals unexplored parts of the map.
Age of Empires 2 is a game from 1999, but this is a new release of the game.
A knight
A
and
brand
some archers
new
have joined your
release
force.
for
Select your
Xbox.
units once more, this time by pressing and holding A. A circular marquee will appear and grow. You can drag the marquee with the left stick as long as A is held. Release A when all of your soldiers are selected. Up ahead is an English outpost. We should destroy it. With your soldiers selected, target the outpost and press A to attack it.
This version is a remastered, so it's really beautiful. And the gameplay is so good.
These English longbowmen will shoot Wallace in the back. We must stop them. With your soldiers selected, move your reticle to the flag, then press X. They will attack all enemies they see on their path. Using attack move, your soldiers attack all enemies along the way to their destination.
It's so good to play it on Xbox.
With your soldiers selected, press X anywhere near the enemy soldiers. You've saved Wallace from a treacherous English ambush. Your soldiers fought fiercely and can use some rest. Move them to the town center up ahead.
So this is our village. We need to build a town here.
William Wallace will gather supporters to attack the English. They will pay for their meddling in our Scotland. He leaves you to prepare this town for battle.
I couldn't believe when I see this game on Xbox.
You have 3 villagers. Villagers can gather resources and construct buildings. Double press A over one of your villagers to select them all. Then press A over a sheep to have them gather food. Great. Your villagers will continue gathering on their own and return food to the town center. You will need 50 food to train another villager. You can check your resource stockpiles, including food, in the panel at the top of the screen. Different resources are required for different units, buildings, and technologies.
Let's get some wood and some food. This is the king of strategy games, the best strategy game of all times. Even Age of Empires 3 couldn't beat Age of Empires 2.
Excellent. You have enough food to train a villager from your town center. First, press B to clear your selection. Now target the town center and press A to select it. At the bottom center of the screen, you can see information about your currently selected object. Press the right trigger to open the town center's command menu. This menu contains specialized commands for the selected unit or building. Now, tilt the left stick to the right to highlight Create Villager and press A. Well done! A new villager is being trained. You can see its progress in the town center's build queue at the bottom of the screen.
Boy, this is so good.
Send the newly trained villager to gather food from the forage bushes near the blue flag above your town center. Good. Forage bushes and sheep are both excellent sources of food. To keep your economy growing, you should always train additional villagers. Quick find shortcuts are mapped to your D-pad. Use them to instantly select your most common units and buildings. Press D-pad down to select your town center. The Y button provides quick access to common actions from the command menu. The icon at the bottom of the screen shows the available Y shortcut for the selected unit or building. With your town center selected, press Y twice to queue up 2 more villagers.
For those who do not know Age of Empires, it's a strategy game, so you have to build your village, your town, build your
You have run out of
economy.
population space, as shown at the
So
top of the
create
screen.
soldiers
To train more units,
to
you
fight
must build
your
a house.
enemies.
Let's use a command menu shortcut to build a house. First, target a villager and press A to select it. Now press Y to activate the villager's command menu shortcut. Tilt the left stick to target an empty tile and press A to place the house. Excellent! Your villager will start building a house in that location. Each house lets you create 5 more units. Press D-pad up to select an idle villager. If one cannot be found, a working villager is selected instead.
For your town, you have to build some houses
We are going to build 2
to
houses,
increase the
but this time
number
we will
of
chain the
citizens of
commands,
your
so the
town.
villager completes one and then moves on to the other. First, press Y to start placing your house. Now, hold the left trigger and press A to place your first house. Continue holding the left trigger and press A over a new location to place a second house. Holding the left trigger lets you chain other actions as well. such as move and gather.
Let's build more houses.
Работе. Работе.
As your economy grows, you will train
That's
more
it.
villagers and gather different types of resources. Villager priorities automatically distribute your villagers between resources, making it easier to manage your economy. Press the right stick to open the Villager Priorities menu. This menu contains various presets. Each one
There are
represents a
some
ratio,
presets
distributing
of
villagers between resource types.
priorities of the town. This is good.
Tilt the left stick up and press A to select the food and wood preset. This is a good preset for the early parts of the game. Good. Your villagers will be automatically tasked to nearby resources based on the preset. The pie chart at the top of the screen shows the ratio of villagers distributed between resources.
This helps you to build and improve your town.
A mill serves as a drop-off site for villagers gathering food and is required to build farms. We will use a site menu to build a mill. Site menus contain commands that nearby units can perform at the target location. First, press B to clear your selection. Now target the forage bush with the reticle and press the right trigger to open a site menu. Tilt the left stick up to highlight Build Mill and press A.
For now, we must focus
Now
on
target a
resources.
location next to the forage bushes and press A to place the foundation. A villager will automatically come to construct the mill. Placing drop-off sites near resources reduces your villagers' walking distances, so they can spend more time gathering. Food is deposited at a mill, wood at a lumber camp, and gold and stone at a mining camp. Sheep and forage bushes will not last forever, but your villagers will build farms near the town center and mill once they deplete.
Okay. We must collect some more foods.
To continue supplying your economy, you must explore the map for extra resources. The scout cavalry is great for
And
this
this
purpose.
guy is a scout.
Using your scout cavalry, locate some additional sheep.
We use it to discover more resources and discover enemies too.
A flashing X has appeared on the minimap in the bottom right corner of the screen, marking the location of the sheep.
I have played this game on early 20s, but this version is so very good. I can't believe it. It's even better.
Select your scout and move it down the path to the west of your town center. Good. Now select the sheep by holding D-pad right, then move them to the town center.
I have played it before on PC, of course.
Presto order selected villagers delegada food from this animal. Presto order selected
In addition to food and wood, villagers can also gather gold. Using your scout cavalry, locate a gold mine to the east of your town center. The flashing X on the minimap marks the location of the mine.
We'll need gold, so we must locate a gold mine.
Presto order selected villagers delegada road from this tree.
Very good. You have found an abandoned
That's
mining
it.
camp, so you do not have to build one. Villagers will deposit the gold that they gather here.
Presto select this building. Presto select this building. Town center.
Let's create some more villagers.
Presto order. Presto select this building.
To access new units and buildings, you must advance to the feudal age through the town center command menu. Remember, you can press D-pad down to select your town center.
Néanige. Preste operações sai. Preste o select this bit. Preste o select this bit. Preste o Arlov. Preste o select.
Let's bring this village to
Néanige.
stone mine.
Preste o select. Preste o
Erlov.
Preste o grafo.
Fiedeke.
Preste o select
Tol.
this building. Presto mini
Bid fear.
Our economy is doing well.
Now press the right
now.
trigger to open the command menu and select feudal age.
We can advance to feudal age.
Excellent. Once the Age Up progress bar is full, you will reach the feudal age. Advancing through the ages unlocks new buildings and upgrades. In the feudal age, you will need more wood to build buildings and gold to train soldiers. Press the right stick to open the Villager Priorities menu and select a basic preset.
When you advance through the ages, you can build more buildings, you can create more
Now
things.
tilt the left stick to highlight the basic preset and press A.
Game pause. Game resume.
You will need to train soldiers of your own to defend against the English. You can create new militia at the barracks. To build a barracks, first select a villager. Remember, pressing D-pad up cycles through your villagers, beginning with any idle ones. Now press the right trigger to open your villager's command menu.
Preste o gadarou.
Kia.
Preste o select. Preste o grafo. Preste tool center.
Let's create more villages to build a military center.
Select a villager and press the right trigger to open its command menu.
Arlov.
The villager's command menu has two pages, Economy and Military Buildings. Press Y to cycle to the Military Buildings page.
Launberken. Build Launberken. Farm. Build farm.
Now, highlight the Build Barracks command and
That's
press
it.
A.
Let's build the military barracks so we can create our army and engage the enemy.
Rodboiga.
The barracks will be built faster if you assign multiple villagers to it. To do so, select another villager, target the barracks foundation, and press A.
Kia. Fiedeke. Raboige.
Select your barracks and press the right trigger to open its command menu. Remember, you may need to press B to clear your selection first.
That's it.
Now highlight Train Militia and press A 3 times to train 3 militia.
Let's create our soldiers.
You can set a gather point for your militia by selecting your barracks, holding the left trigger, and pressing X where you want them to gather. To strengthen your soldiers, you can upgrade them to men-at-arms. First, select your barracks and open its command menu. Now tilt the left stick towards the militia icon and press X to upgrade them all to the stronger man-at-arms.
Let's upgrade our army. Through the ages you can upgrade even more.
Your Scottish allies are preparing to attack the English. Hold D-pad left to select all your soldiers and send them across the bridge to meet your ally. Their location is marked on the minimap.
That's it. That's our small army.
Presto order select villagers to gather road from this tree.
Let's prepare to fight.
Presto order select villagers to
So
gather
guys,
road from
help me
this
to achieve 10 subscribers. We are just in the beginning of our channel, but I hope to improve our videos to bring more games. So help me achieve this.
The English base is just up ahead. Your ally will automatically aid you once you defeat the enemy troops guarding the gate. Remember, to select all military units, press and hold D-pad left.
Now
Presto
attack the enemy. Let's go.
Select your soldiers and defeat the enemy troops guarding the gate.
Yes.
Your allies are sending help to destroy the enemy fortifications. Siege weapons become available upon reaching the Castle Age. They excel at leveling buildings, gates, and walls, but must be protected from enemy soldiers.
Presto select this mila. Presto order select. Presto select this military unit.
Let's break in. Let's finish this fight.
Now, assault the enemy base with your Scottish allies and burn it to the ground.
Presto attack this one.
There are many of
Your ally has provided you with some additional soldiers. Keep it up. Great.
Game for
them. Yes, that's it.
The English have been driven out of this area.
So guys, we can give our TBR score.
For additional
This game
tips
is so
about playing
great.
Age of Empires 2,
It's even
choose the
more
William
beautiful
Wallace
in
campaign
this
from
version.
the Learn to Play menu. See you there.
Presto attack this unit.
So can be less. 7 out of 7 TBR score.
Continue.
So guys, subscribe on the channel, share the video, and help me build our strong community. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.